Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend. Spa-Francorchamps today, a circuit that spans 4.35 miles. There are tons of elevation changes along the way too. 19 corners making up this circuit, with 9 of those to the right and the remaining 10 to the left. This track's a great one for fans of pure speed, and the average lap speed comes close to a whopping 145 miles per hour. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Michael Schumacher, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Albon, Behrman, Mayer, Tsunoda, and Charles Leclerc, Sainz, Russell, Gabriel Bortoleto, and Lawson, Ocon, Fernando Alonso, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, and Nico Hülkenberg, Gasly, Stroll, Jackson, and Isaac Hadjar rounds off the grid. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. And alongside me, a man, well, what more can I say? But he's a legend, Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. Now, we had great fun watching them win last time out. What a great victory it was. But can they carry that into today's race?
It's the important one, isn't it, Crofty? You've done it once, can you do it again? But, you know, if you start believing in yourself and the confidence starts to build, that inner confidence is what you need. And you can carry that through to future races, including this one, and you set that ball rolling. That's the critical thing that they're looking for here. And I believe if you've got that first race win or a win at any stage, it can start to roll with you in a good way.
The formation lap gets underway ahead of today's sprint. It's going to be interesting to see who gets pole position. As all the cars take their positions on the grid, the final preparations have been made, and all that's left is for the drivers to deliver on track.
Okay, some information on Mayer. Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. They're retiring the car. Okay, DRS is now available. All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
So that wraps up the sprint race, but there's still more action yet to come this weekend. We've got qualifying and, of course, the Grand Prix. High-speed straights, heady elevation changes and dramatic corners. What is there not to love about today? It's qualifying day here at Spa-Francorchamps.
Three minutes to go.
Welcome then, as we take a step back into the nostalgic golden days of motorsport. Spa is unashamedly a throwback, and all the better for it. Climbs, drops, sharp turns, chicanes, sweeping high-speed corners, all while taking in some of the most beautiful scenery that Europe has to offer. This might sound like a travel brochure, but it's not. It's a race day. Welcome along to Spa-Francorchamps for the Belgian Grand Prix. Spa-Francorchamps is a 4.35-mile tour of the Ardennes countryside, with 9 rights and 10 lefts, giving us a grand total of 19 corners. Average lap speeds in the dry can reach about 145 miles per hour, but without a significant improvement in the conditions, we're not going to be seeing anything like that today. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Verstappen, Lando Norris, and Michael Schumacher. Ocon, Fernando Alonso, Piastri, and Callie Mayer. Hulkenberg, Albon, Lance Stroll, and Jackson. Antonelli, Tsunoda, Liam Lawson, and Gabriel Bortoletto. Hadjar, Sainz, Behrman, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Here we go then, the formation lap is underway. These are wet conditions here today. Each driver will no doubt be mindful of the wet surface as they prepare to race around the track. We're almost ready to start the race as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
safety car, safety car. No overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. Okay, some information on Norris. Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. There are Okay, this is essentially a free stop, so let's think very carefully about our strategy for the rest of this race. Right, deja vu here, but there's a good opportunity to get this start spot on. Come on. Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful. Okay, we've got 12 laps of fuel remaining. The rain's getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out. Okay, not sure whether dries or inters are faster. We're right on the crossover. The rain's getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out. Okay, gap ahead, 1.6 seconds. Just follow the safety car, don't worry about the target, follow the safety car. Okay, the safety car is out, safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time, make sure to keep it positive. Tyre condition still looking good. We've got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button. Okay, we've got a full course caution, the safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta, we need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. Okay, clear. Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
And it's another great day to add to so many more. A win for the legend that is Michael Schumacher.
A great victory for them today, Crofty, and you know, it gets to this part of the championship, you're getting tired, you're feeling the fatigue of a long season. Not many races to go now though, and if you can keep this kind of performance up, it's going to serve you well through to the end of this year.
As today's winners make their way up the podium steps, the folks at Alpine have shown once again just what it takes to build a successful Formula One team. A well-deserved win for them. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.